We're back. How long has it been? Three whole weeks?
It's been a while.
And not a word from you? 7 whole nights? All right, everybody, welcome. Come on. This is episode 34. 34, I say. You didn't hit me on Instagram. We're supposed to have all this together.
I did.
I don't see you, though. We're also on Instagram.
That's your fault.
Oh, okay. There it is. Okay, here we go. Back with episode. What? You got it. See, this
I'm on the wrong page.
when people over 38 try to work multiple. There we go. But
I'm on the wrong page, homie. Let me.
I told you that. See, we're trying to do the whole.
I'll be back. Get rid of me. Yeah. I'll be back.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna get rid of her here. Anyway, welcome y'all. Episode 34. I am Trey the Chocolate Jock.
I'm Alexx Dupree.
And we are back and ready to give you what we got here. You have to get out of this on Instagram. You have to just log off of it or something. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. First of all, we want you to log on to our website right now, treyandalexx.com. Go ahead and bookmark that if you are on the internet. If not, once you get on the internet, make sure you bookmark. Also, we want you to also search for us where you listen to podcasts. When you are podcasting and listening, checking out different podcasts, make sure you check ours out as well. All right. And again, we are here Monday and Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And that's what it is. All right. So are you going to connect with me on Instagram so we can get this thing started? You don't know how. You got to go to your regular Instagram page.
I'm there.
All right. And then now send me the invite. I'm sorry we got to do this live while we already went on. I'm sorry we're doing this live, y'all. No,
Alexx is so technologically challenged.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous. And it continues.
Okay.
So do I have to go to your page?
You still don't have it. Oh my God. Yes.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Go to my page.
Okay, I'm there. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh my God. Okay. So now just send me the invite and then we can go from there. Sorry, people. Alexx is book smart, but when it comes to this technical shit,
dumb AF.
That's not
wait, like this live.
There you go.
I did it.
Good job. Good for you.
I'm very proud of myself.
Ready now?
I'm extremely proud of myself.
Good for you. You get the gold star. Remember that? You get the gold star.
Gold star for Alexx.
There you go. Gold star for Alexx. All right. So as we always kick things off, how's everything been? What's up? What's been up? Oh, wait. You got the shot. I got the shot. You got the shot. Oh.
I got the shot. I very, very reluctantly got the shot because you know how much I did not want to get the shot. I mean, I don't trust the shot and I did not want to get the shot. So we say, well, Alexx, you've been the main one saying they tested on folks and why'd you get the shot?
Mm-hmm.
I had a death in my family.
Okay.
And I, couldn't go help, couldn't go do anything. And it just made me realize that if something happens to my mom or my dad, I can't be there. So, I mean, what am I going to do? Go in quarantine for 2 weeks? If something happened to them, they need me now. They don't need me 2 weeks after the quarantine. So I just said, you know what? They could be experimenting on me, but I'm going to do everything that I can to sort of control this process. So what I decided to do was first look up where they were giving the shots. So the place that said it was the BIPOC COVID-19 vaccine distribution center, that was the place I wasn't going, where for the Black and Indigenous people of color. I'm like, no, because you're the ones who are going to be experimenting on people. They were going to send them the placebo shots or whatever the hell it is. So not going there. They're going to give them the syphilis shots. So not going to that place. And so I also said, well, if they're going to experiment on Black people, Seattle is the wrong place to do it. We got 6% Black people here, and you got to squint to find the 6%. So I said, they'll probably test in the South more or at a larger city with a more diverse population, right? I said, okay, I'm feeling pretty good here. So then we decided as a family, Batman and I said, we are only getting the shot if it's the Pfizer shot, because we've been hearing stuff. They're giving the Johnson & Johnson shot to the homeless people here. So I'm like, if you're giving that shot to the homeless, I definitely ain't getting that one. The Moderna, I mean, they just keep saying there's, it's not as effective and there's more side effects, whatever. So I called up, I said, I'm here to register for the Pfizer vaccine. And she was like, okay, let's sign you up. And she's like, you believe you qualify? I was like, oh, I know I qualify. I could have been got this shot, day one if I wanted to. So me and Batman both went. The one thing I didn't do, so I was supposed to disclose if I've ever had an allergic reaction to anything that resulted in anaphylactic shock.
Oh, anaphylactic.
Yeah, which I have.
I'm surprised I was able to repeat that.
Which I have. I mean, I have a more than a few times, several times. And it's basically, it's a really bad allergic reaction. And so you're supposed to tell them.
Again, anaphylactic?
Anaphylactic,
okay.
Yeah, basically your body, you don't want it. That's the EpiPen stuff. When you need an EpiPen.
I think prophylactic when you say
no,
it.
see?
Same thing.
Nowhere near. So this is the people who need the EpiPen, And so if you have that, you can have an adverse reaction. You can go into anaphylactic shock from the damn vaccine, which could be me. I could have had that today. And you're supposed to tell them, and you're supposed to wait around longer afterwards for them to observe you. And you're supposed to go to a place that has a critical care on site. I didn't do none of that. Just because my allergic reaction is so specific. I mean, it still could have happened to me. Right. But yeah, I told him no. So I didn't want to hang around there because there were so many people in the facility. I'm like, this is where I'm going to get the shit. I'm going to get COVID trying to get the goddamn vaccine. Right. There were so many people in that room, that building.
Okay. So tell me how you felt after you got the shot.
Well, I did both. This is both Batman and I. We had the same symptoms. He had them a little worse because I think
Batman is her boyfriend, by the way.
He is my spouse.
He's her spouse. Continue. Sorry.
So we both had the same effects. So we felt some dizziness. We felt nauseous. Mm-hmm. We had the chills. His was worse than mine because my system don't work. It goes slow. I had a little bit of a headache, but anybody that gets headaches would smack me upside my head by saying the pain I felt was a headache because I don't get headaches. So the smallest thing I noticed. And just really tired. That was the biggest thing. I wanted to go sleep and I couldn't because I got too many damn jobs.
That normal when you get a vaccination?
Those are normal, but there's other way more severe things that could have happened. Could have broken out in hives, could have gone into anaphylactic shock, could have had a seizure.
She said it again.
There's a whole list. They had a sandwich board up for you could have any of these things, and let somebody know if this happens. And then they sent you home with literature that said any of this can happen. Now, do I feel protected, even though the numbers have come out that said 1 in 1,000 people that have gotten the shot get COVID or something? I don't feel that protected because whatever it is, if it's 90% for the average human, because of my immune system, it's like 60% for me. I'm still going to be not doing anything. I'm still going to be staying away. This was just so if I had to get to my parents fast, that I could. Also, we still don't know. Am I going to be the one to grow a third ear out of my butt cheek? I don't know. Am I going to be able to have kids? I don't know. They don't know the long-term effects. When my baby is my baby going to come out with a second nose?
With a dick. And you're going to say to yourself, why is it that I have a dick? And then Batman, because he's gotten a shot too, is going to have a pussy.
Oh.
And both of y'all are gonna be the first ever. I wouldn't call y'all hermaphrodites. I would just say,
But will we have both? It won't switch. We'll have both, so we could have like double sex at the same time.
No. I don't trust it. I don't trust it just yet. I'm not telling people not to take it. It's just something about it, man, that I don't know.
I don't trust it. I don't believe in it. I just said there's no way something happens to my mom or my dad and I can't be there because I'm going to jail if somebody tells me I can't be there. You know what I mean? Like like you got to quarantine for 2 weeks or whatever. I have to be there. And it's just, my mom wasn't letting me, she will not let me come home. She was like crying when I was like, I want to come to town to, to help with the family member thing. She's like, no, because I'm at risk.
Yeah. It's a whole no in 72 font, big bold letters, italicized, and also underlined. Not yet. I can't do it. It's too. It's just something just telling me no. It's just something that's telling me no. And if this is going to be the deciding factor whether I go to another country or Jamaica, I take my shirt off or something like that. Okay, cool. I'll go to California or Arizona or Florida. I'll stay within these 50 states. I'm good.
I'm with you. I wish I didn't have to. Good. I mean, but you've been traveling and I've been in the house. I don't even go outside of the house so my mother's neighbors next door both got COVID, the husband and the wife. The wife was a nurse. Her 2 daughters are nurses. This is not white people shit. What I'm about to tell you. Not yet. Save that for later. It's coming. But
I think this is the first time ever that I've been called out on it not being white people shit.
It's not usually. I agree. But no, so they both got COVID and they went into the hospital. They were hospitalized and almost died. And so I told my mom, I said, see, that's why you can't be in the backyard either. Because what if they're in the backyard, you in the backyard, and you're like, oh, but I'm in my backyard and I'm outside and I'm safe. And then COVID catches on the breeze and flies over the fence. And now she got COVID.
Over the fence, in the breeze, over the fence.
It catches the wave. That's why I don't even go outside.
You tripping. You tripping. I think you have a better chance of being inside a building and someone coming inside of the building and you getting it as opposed to you being outside and it blowing in the breeze and jumping over the fence.
It's all possible. Anything is possible. And ain't nobody coming in this house because, ain't nobody coming in the building because I don't leave the house.
Yeah.
Hence those 40 pandemic pounds.
do you stick your head out of the window? Where's the fresh air coming in? There is none, huh?
When Batman walks out the door and when he comes back in, when he brings in the firewood for the fireplace.
Okay.
When we make a roaring fire.
White people should alert on this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. All right, just checking.
We got a lot of white people shit. Batman's at Costco right now picking up some jackfruit.
Jackfruit, that's like Jamaican, right? Is that white?
I don't know what the hell that is. The first person who tried it was white. They suggested it.
Okay.
I don't know where it's really from.
All right. Nothing too much for me. As you can see, the beard. Look, I'm starting to use a pick with the beard. I'm gonna just see how long this goes. I'm getting plenty of play from the ladies out here with this beard. So I'm gonna just keep this going here and see what it do. Because as you can see, I got a little gray going. Nothing like Ron Isley and his beard that all of these women are lusting over. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see.
What, man?
No, Ron, do you have a picture of it? I don't do the verses.
You didn't see the verses?
I don't do the verses.
Why?
Where is it? Instagram?
Huh?
Where is it on Instagram?
I'm gonna show it to you right now. But you think this man, everybody's lust. You see this? I'm sorry to my Instagram people out there. You probably don't or aren't able to
show them.
See that? Can y'all? I don't know if they can see that or not, but
that's it.
There's that. So yeah, he had on the chinchilla, During the wait,
Did he get darker?
I don't know.
You do get darker with age. My daddy used to be my color. He's now yours. Okay, not quite yours, but not quite. But
I'm a zoom in. Do you see?
I'm looking at them false teeth. Those are gleaming.
He got some. Yeah, he got a little makeover. But yeah, that's sending all of the what's up, Dan Tanner music. What's happening? So yeah, that's why all the ladies are going crazy over his gray beard. It's really the gray beard, because I mean, once he takes his damn shirt off, you got all of the liver spots and you know, the dried up slime and you know, all the gray and white hairs. And,
what is the dried up slime?
Oh no, you know,
no.
Isn't that what all old people have?
I like old man. You talking to the wrong one. Just
yeah. So what's this fascination with old man you have?
Woo! Don't nobody swagger like an old man.
Nobody swagger like an old man. And so what do you mean old man? Because you're in your early 40s. So yes, an old man to you is like 60.
No. Yeah. I'll take 60.
So you like 60.
I'll do. Oof. I got a few. First of all, I think I've said this before. Bruce Willis, he don't even have to verbalize. He just had to point.
I saw somebody on Facebook that said that same thing. I'm trying to remember who it was, but they said the same thing about Bruce Willis. Because is Bruce Willis like 75 now? Something like that?
No, he's not that old.
How old is Bruce Willis?
I don't know. Let's Google it. But him, Kevin Costner can do the same. I'm like, oh yeah, brooding and yeah.
I don't know. I guess the beard gives you a few more points. That's all. I don't know.
You seen Batman? He works a beard. He's 6 months with a beard, 6 months without a beard. He's gorgeous both ways. So
okay, I just need him to get that staff. Walk around with that staff. Y'all are gonna see him. He's gonna pop in soon, and he probably give her another beer.
I don't know. He's at Costco.
By the way, what type of beer are you drinking?
So I am drinking Elysian Dragon's Tooth Stout.
Okay. Okay.
I don't buy the beer. It's whatever Batman brings in the house.
Gotcha. I'm gonna charge you next episode $1 every time the name Batman comes out of your mouth. Okay, Pumpkin? $1.
I just give you 20 right now. If you don't have it, shit, I give you a dub. Here you go. let me get to the Cash App. Send it right on over.
All right. Prayers going out to DMX. He reportedly is in a vegetative state, his manager says. And from what I understand, they were doing like brain function tests today. And the results they were going to give to the family, then the family were to make a decision. And when they were saying that, I'm like, well, the decision to, of course, pull the plug, right?
Yeah.
You know, what's the benefits of keeping him alive when he's a vegetable? I'm just asking. I'm not even trying to,
No, honestly, you just wait until whoever needs to come see him can see him. Family may be out of state or whatever. And honestly,
he's got 15 kids.
Right. The kids may need to make it there, whomever the family is, because I've known someone that was in that situation, brain dead and everything. And fortunately, that was the only reason they left her on everything until her family could come down to see her. She was in Florida and she was from New York. So needed time for people to travel.
Yeah. And they were saying that a few of his kids had just met each other for the first time.
Of course.
Yeah, he's got 15 of them.
Yeah.
So, I don't even want to
probably got more than that.
Probably. I don't know if you remember, but there was a time where he was in Chicago. He was recording one of those albums. He stayed in Chicago the summer of, I want to say 2001, 2002 or whatever. But
I was gone. I was in Detroit.
You were in Detroit then. Okay, but yeah, so DMX was in Chicago recording one of his albums. I want to say, like I said, 01 or 02. But I had heard a lot of stories, and I even know somebody that was dealing with him while he was here at the time. Yeah, so he's just needing prayers now. Let's not even speak in the past tense or like as if anything's happened. He just needs some prayers. Let's just leave it at that. Because your old blunt ass is, he's,
Me?
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do I need to color up the language and pretty it up? Let's just say what it is.
Okay, let's move on, Alex.
I will say
DMX just so happens to be one of my favorite rappers.
Oh, I absolutely love DMX.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I love him, but
do it again. Do it one more time. She actually did it. Okay, cool.
I did it.
Yeah.
A little different than the Coming to America.
But a big dog.
Right. Woof. 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 But DMX, but I'm very disappointed in him because after he went to jail, in jail, you get sober because your drug man don't supply you quite the same. So he went to jail long enough to go through detox and be fine. And then he made the calculated decision that as soon as he hit the streets in his pink jumpsuit to go score again.
No. He had a relapse because he checked himself into rehab last year. I want to say late 2019. He checked himself he voluntarily checked himself into a rehab. Like,
that was after he got out of jail again, after he got out of Virginia jail. So first time he was down jail in Arizona, then he'd been in jail a hot minute.
Oh, he's been to jail. I read today that the first time he was arrested was like 1986.
Whole bunch of times.
Him and his boy had broke out of jail, and his mom made him go back to jail and serve. They broke out of jail. This was 86. So he was like 15, 16 years old. Yeah. So just prayers up for DMX.
Prayers up for DMX. He was. Let me tell you my favorite thing about DMX. We'll just say it now while he's alive. Let's not make this a tribute. My favorite thing about DMX is he actually talks the way he raps.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah,
I went to the store today.
Yeah,
I down the street.
Yeah.
It's cold outside today.
And this is also something. DMX is a decent actor. Based on this past, I don't even think he went to like acting school because the roles that he had.
No.
Man, it's just crazy. That's a whole crazy story. So we'll continue to update you guys on DMX. What's that face?
I'm just looking at Larry Biddle. Biddle said hater. Which one? Who's the hater? Me or Trey?
You probably. I hope he was talking about you.
I mean, I'm a hater sometimes.
All right, so the bullshit. George Floyd trial. So first of all,
wait. I want to get to George Floyd, but I don't want to go back to anything else. We once we get to George Floyd, who the hell won the verses? The Isleys or the other Elements?
It's not. I
know. It's not a battle, but still, who won? The Beard.
The Beard won tonight. People were actually hating on Steve Harvey, saying he was talking too much. And let me just speak on that because
he hosts the verses now?
Steve was no. Steve was just hosting this particular one because it was EWF and the Isley Brothers. So Steve Harvey was up there. Man, I remember back in 1972, this girl, so-and-so, he's reminiscing. That's why they put him as the damn host of those artists' verses. Because of that whole, how many people his age, Steve Harvey's age, what, he's 64, 63, something like that, have the same type of memories that went to high school in the 70s and that, went through all of that shit. So I think he was the perfect host for that. Hating on Ron Isley. The Isleys won, of course. Yeah, that's what Larry said. The Isleys won. But I think Steve Harvey was the perfect host for that genre of a battle. You got two old school artists. Now, Steve Harvey can't host Future versus T.I., it don't make sense. But I think he was perfect for that. I mean, everybody was clean that night. Burdeen's perm or whatever. Woo! Burdeen, it was together.
Always. Burdeen don't never disappoint.
Burdeen was out. What does he play? Bass, right? He plays guitar.
Something.
And then you got the dude that looks like he got off work, the light-skinned cat.
Wait, let me speak about Verdine real quick. Verdine be sweating like a motherfucker, but he never sweats his perm out. I wonder.
Let's put it together. It's a wig. You think that?
No, it's his. It's his. I've even seen Prince sweat his perm out, but I have never seen Verdine sweat his out. Like, what did he use? What type of cracky cream is he using?
Let's see what's up with Verdine. Hold on, let me see if I can get a close up here and like find out what the hell. Well, first of all, where are they from? Verdine. That name ain't country. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what ain't.
And he's probably the third. That's a family name.
Yeah. Okay, so check it out. This is who we're talking about. We're talking about Verdine White.
Well, that looks like a weave.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So that's what I think it's a whole wig that he has here. But fun fact of the day, I didn't know that Philip Bailey, the other guy, married the other JS girl that Ron Isley married. Remember the JS girl?
Yes, that was the girl who couldn't take care of her damn husband. So Angela Winbush had to get on a plane and go overseas to England, I believe it was, when he had a damn heart attack and he was on his deathbed in the hospital. And he was married to the JS girl, and the JS girl couldn't take care of her man. And so the ex-wife had to come.
It don't matter. She's still getting everything once Ron hits that upper room. It don't even matter. But anyway, they were a group in the early 2000s, the JS girls or whatever. Ron Isley married one of them, and Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind, and Fire married the other one. I had no idea. Special K just told me that the other day.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, they got a divorce, and he's with somebody else now. But the fact that him and Ron did I'm gonna take this one, and you take that one, was just crazy. And this happened when Ron was in his late 60s, fam.
So Ron is still married to the JS girl?
And she's looking so good. She's looking good. Yeah.
She's probably disappointed. She thought that heart attack was going to take him out all them years.
Well, it's been a good hard 15. So he's holding on. And so she got to hold on too.
She played that one wrong. Sister. You never know. You shoot the dice, you roll them, you gamble. You don't know.
She's reaping the benefits though while she's waiting. Come on. She's reaping the benefits now.
But I don't know. I like them old. I was about to say, but she got to do stuff. But
it's going to work out for her in the long run. He's 79. Like you say, roll the dice. What we got? 82, 83, random heart attack, diabetes. I don't know. You figure it. You figure it out. So yeah, I didn't know that.
He's going to get the gout.
Yeah.
You got to take care of his ass. He's going to get the gout.
So Isley's in Earth, Wind, and Fire. Isley Brothers, in my opinion. Isley Brothers, and only because they had all the great slow jams. But then I was listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire. Like they had True Devotion.
I think it's, do you want to party or do you want to screw? You pick one.
Because
what you want to do?
Because the Isley party cuts is fight the power,
Yeah, that's not.
But the slow jam is like, yo.
So it depends on your mood. You ready to party, throw on the elements. You ready to, get it on? Let's get it on. You dim the lights and you go for your Isleys.
I agree. The next one, I hear that it's going to be the Whispers and the OJs.
No competition at all.
The OJs is gonna kill the Whispers.
The OJs gonna take them
kill
down.
The Whispers. Yeah, so that's what I heard. I heard that would be the next old school verses that they.
Oh my God, the OJs. We got
Shoo-doo.
Dude, living for the weekend. Money.
Good loving. Girls got plenty good love. Ask me how I know, and I tell you so. Okay, I want you was letting me go.
Used to be my girl.
Yeah, so that's what I heard is next. The Whispers and the OJs. Who would give the OJs competition if it's not the Whispers? Ohio Players, some shit like that. But George Clinton and
my buddy Marcus would say yes.
Parliament Funkadelic.
Ooh. This is who the real battle should be. While George Clinton was busy being crooked and there was one band named Parliament and one band named Funkadelic, and their music sounded the same. I can't figure out which one did what.
Isn't it? But they're all together, right?
He did some bullshit that he was messing around and the IRS came to get his ass. He did something wrong.
So he changed it.
He went
bankrupt, got an LLC and another name, huh?
He was using the same people doing. I don't even know the whole story. It's definitely a good behind the music.
Yeah.
But who would be with the OJs?
I don't know. I'm waiting on the Jodeci Boys to Men versus. Now that one, that's gonna be the one. What?
No, yes. There's no competition. No.
There's no competition. So who don't make me out. So, ladies and gentlemen, Alex was about to start talking crazy. So I kind of just took her out. We're gonna throw her back in for a second and see like what's to become of this craziness that she was about to speak. Let's try it again. Who are you about to say between Jodeci and Boyz II Men? You said it's no competition.
It's no competition.
Okay, keep going.
Even with the whack ass B-side of the first album that you put tape over and recorded over, Jodeci.
So Jodeci beats Boyz II Men in the verses. Think about that.
Yeah. Crackhead KC was great.
I'd have to take Jodeci over Boyz II Men too. I'd have to roll with Jodeci because Jodeci. Now the first one, okay, that was 12 years old, 7th grade. But the show, the lobby, and the after party, that was high school. Those were the freaky tapes.
Yeah. That was after everybody said, please never do this bullshit on side B ever again.
Yeah.
Ever again.
Yeah.
And everybody recorded over there. I remember recording the radio, shit from the radio, whatever was going on at the time. Mind playing tricks on me, whatever was on the Coke Top 888, whatever it was. I recorded all of that shit.
Jim and Dave and Cartier.
I recorded straight over. I don't if I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and it was the $1 million question, or if I had a gun in my head and somebody said name one of the songs on the B-side, I needed dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead or I'm losing.
Who had the bigger hits between the two? Boyz II Men.
Boyz II Men crossed over, and that's why.
Exactly.
But I mean, if you've ever seen them in person too, there was nothing like drunk ass KC climbing in the rafters.
I get that.
I mean, it's
but come on now, the old preppy boys from Philly, they was on. How they gonna kick the dude with the deep voice out the group? The 3 of them rolling around talking about we Boyz II Men, and everybody's asking the question every time you see him saying, "Where's the dude with the deep voice?" You know,
I'm gonna do you one better. Let's take Boyz II Men out of it. And let's throw in Dru Hill.
Dru Hill versus who?
They still losing.
If you put Dru Hill versus Jodeci. Now you took like a notch or two above Boyz II Men, but it's still not beating Jodeci.
It's still not beating Jodeci. It's not. It's still not.
Not happening. It ain't happening.
Okay. So, this is why can't we make our own verses? Let's put Silk with
Jodeci? Because Jodeci's fucking him up too. 0 for 3. For 3 versus Jodeci. Ain't nobody messing with Jodeci. They came out in the 90s.
I guess not.
Black boy bands, if you want to call it that. Now, if you want to get a more conventional, I wouldn't even say them because Jodeci fucking him up too. I was gonna say like B2K or something.
Why?
Jagged Edge or that. No,
Jagged Edge.
Still nothing. 112. No. Still nothing.
112. I did like the little whiny boy though.
No,
it's not happening. No, still Jodeci's still winning.
Heavy dose of medium wax sauce. Heavy dose.
No.
Heavy dose.
No, you're right.
Jodeci, the greatest R&B group of our time outside of the obvious new addition. What?
I don't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. I'm listening intently.
You were about to get canceled had you said the wrong thing. Had you said the wrong thing, you were about to get canceled.
You can't cancel me. I'm like a roach. I'm gonna keep coming back.
So stay tuned. 420. The next verses is Method Man and Redman. Only fitting for 420. Yeah.
I just never see them as separate. I like them together. I love the work they've done together. It's like I see Outkast. I don't necessarily separate. I like the work they did together. Does that make sense?
No, because you already know how big of an Outkast fan I was. In fact, you shouldn't even speak Outkast's name with saying that blasphemy that you just.
You like them separate?
Fuck yeah, I like them separate. I like them both together for sure. But
yeah,
both of them separately are. It's a whole different thing. Andre is all the way over here.
I think it's nostalgia for me.
Is all the way over here. They both saying the same thing. They both saying that street shit. But Andre is saying it like completely different. And you got to think about it. With Dre is just like, I want to fuck you and let's smoke a blunt. And do all of it. But no, they're totally two different. Totally two different. Yeah.
I think it's nostalgia. What was going on in your life? Like I like Eric B and Rakim. I like them together. I'm not really. I like what y'all did as a group. I don't want to hear Eric B by himself. I don't want to hear Rakim.
That's horrible. Eric B was just a DJ. It was always Rakim that was around.
I'm just saying they work together. Give me another
else. I don't know. Martin and Will. Like, let's go down that road because you're tripping.
Who the hell is Martin and Will?
Smith and Lawrence. Martin Lawrence, Will Smith, girl. Hey,
what about him?
Shouts out Naja. Huh?
Oh. Hi, Naja. What about him?
I say we move on because you was about to start talking crazy. You just move on. you just move on. You drinking that ale over there.
Stout.
Okay,
moving on.
All right. What else we got? Do we even want to bring up this Deshaun Watson shit? Oh my God, have you seen it?
Who the hell is that?
Oh no, Deshaun Watson is the star quarterback for the Houston Texans.
You were telling me about this last time.
Young cat. He has the waves and stuff. You tell he puts the do-rag on everywhere because them waves be slick. Actually, them look like water and grease waves or Dax. I think he put some Dax on his hand.
Murray.
Every time I see them damn waves, I be like, man, he hooked them. I get jealous. I get really jealous. Whatever.
I got some in the bathroom right over there.
22 women allegedly have accused him of alleged sexual at massage parlors. Basically, he likes to go to massage parlors and have happy endings or something to that effect, And so one lady said he had skeeted on her. Another lady said it was a whole bunch of just graphic shit, but he had skeeted on somebody. He skeeted on somebody. But
have we not learned anything from Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky that there's proof when people have clothes on and you do that?
Here's the thing, though. A lot of these women, one of the women that just came forth, one of the women who came forth earlier today, Deshaun's lawyer says they have proof that this chick tried to get some money from them or whatever. So some shit had to happen for her to even say, okay, well, pay me some money. Something had to happen. Something had to go on. So basically, as Naja said on Instagram, 22 women where there's smoke, there's fire. Bald head, I ain't gonna tell y'all what bald head said. Bald head is funny.
I just don't understand why there needs to be 22 women. Don't you usually land?
Nobody's foul charges. Basically, the whole thing is to just fuck him over.
I know, but what I'm saying is,
listen. This morning, Nike suspended their relationship with him.
Ouch.
Beats by Dre also canceled their relationship. Like the shit is constantly falling down. And if anything walks away from this, his image is what they're trying to fuck up.
Yeah.
It's the whole image thing. All of these lawsuits may be dropped. Who knows? But it's already in people's minds. Oh, we don't want to touch him. He's the massage masturbator or whatever the hell.
Massage parlor masturbator.
Yeah.
So
No other NFL team is going to probably, he's going to probably have to sit out a season or two to just let shit boil down.
Has he made a statement?
No team wants to. Yeah, he's denied all of this shit. He's denied it all. Yeah.
I'm going to go back to, I don't understand why there needs to be 22 women. Don't you eventually land on your favorites and you keep going to the same one?
No charges have been filed.
Okay.
None.
Okay.
They're investigating. NFL is investigating. The Houston police are investigating. No charges have been filed. You need evidence. And I think one of the women said that they had a DM from him apologizing for something. I think he said, "Hey, baby, I apologize. Have my dick out," or something like that. And some of it got on you. I think he had apologized for something.
Let's see if the woman comes forward with her scrubs. That's got the evidence.
There you go.
The blue dress.
Right. But as of now, you need sufficient evidence to file charges, right? Nobody filed any charges.
You don't need anybody can do anything filed. It can get dismissed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can, but you don't need much of anything to file anything.
Yeah.
It may not go anywhere, but
yeah.
All right. So before we get to George Floyd, let's talk about this billionaire list.
Yes. Let us.
So I think you're a hater.
I'm a hater.
I tell you all the time, you are.
Okay.
I respect the woman.
Oh.
I don't care that, some things happened in the past. I look at her work ethic and her business acumen. Kim Kardashian has made the billionaire list for the first time.
I don't say anything. I don't care about her past either. But on a lonely day, I can easily just go on to Pornhub and just look at anyway, keep going. I'm sorry.
But it's from her business.
It's right there. It's right there. She needs to do some shit to get that off the internet.
She can't. She tried. Right. She tried hard. She can't. Man. So what she did was she brokered a deal. Well, she didn't broker a deal. She made an arrangement where at least she got paid too. Because at first she couldn't get it off. She couldn't get it destroyed. She couldn't make it disappear. But only Ray J was getting paid. So she was like, fuck it. If it's going to be out there and I can't do anything about it, I'd be damned if he gets 20 million and I get 0.
Yeah. But yeah, billionaire because of all of that shit she sells on Instagram, right? All of the makeup and the
KKW Beauty and her Skims line. So and her little sister who lied about being a billionaire, Kylie. That they found out. Kylie's off the list.
Okay.
Then your ex Orange, he dropped 300 places.
Trump, the former president. Okay.
Yep. He dropped 300 places on the Forbes Billionaire List. Still a billionaire. Yeah. He just dropped. There's 300 more people ahead of him than there were last year.
Kanye's on there, right?
They did say he was. They did say, but they didn't mention him in the article that I read. I tried to go through that Forbes list, and
I know they had said he was worth maybe 30 billion, but somebody said it's like a third of that. So that shit is still good. It's still over $1 billion.
Yeah, it was over $1 billion. They said he was a billionaire. He's worth. That don't mean you got $1 billion in the bank. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah,
having $1 billion in the bank is different than being worth $1 billion.
Right.
And I think he was worth $1 billion, but Kim got $1 billion in the bank, which begs to the argument: what's going on with that damn divorce? Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, if you look at her on the gram, which I tend to every time she pops up, it looks like she out just living her life, like vacationing, out in the draws, You got
to keep in mind, Kim is not going to be petty with this. Number one, she has 4 children. Right. 4 young children. Number 2, she's on her way to being a lawyer. Right. So you can pose in a bikini. Nothing's improper about a bikini. You can pose in your bra top and your leggings. Okay, nothing's improper about form.
Because that's her anyway. That's her anyway.
Mm-hmm. But she's not going to do something that's going to jeopardize whatever the next thing she does in her legal life, lawyer life.
Got it. Yeah, she's on that shit. She's doing great things.
I'm
as soon
proud
as
of
she
her.
passes the bar, that'll be pretty cool to see what because she's all about, reversing bad convictions, So let's hope she.
Unfair convictions. So there's people who do things, and she's like, I'm not saying he needs to, get out, but he doesn't need to be put to death.
Right.
Or there's things like, I understand he did this evil thing, but he's been in jail 30 years and he did it when he was 13.
Right.
13 years old. Like things like that. And he grew up in the foster system. He had no parents. So she that's what I like about her. She doesn't say this person, she doesn't paint them as angels.
Right.
Yeah.
Naja on Instagram just asked, how is Ye in light of the divorce? Well, he just signed a $30 million contract with Netflix for his documentary. Apparently, for the past 15, 20 years, he's had people follow him around, and he's been filming a documentary.
We've been doing this all wrong. That's what the Bulls did. That's what.
Wait, ladies and gentlemen, you may know him, you may love him. Here he is. Batman, she gives him a kiss.
Baby.
He drops the drink and he walks off into the sunset as usual. Always on time. He's not always there when you call, but he's always there on time.
That's my man.
Bruce, ladies and gentlemen, aka Batman.
Yeah.
What were we just talking about? He just threw me off, man.
He does that.
Yeah. Whatever.
Right.
We were just talking about something. Oh, Kanye. $30 million deal with Netflix for his biography. He has, So he's been recording himself the past 20 years. So I want to see everything that is included.
Me too.
Is it being filmed when his mom passed away? Maybe it's behind the scenes of Kim, he and Kim. I want to see it all.
But you know what? I'm going to be mad, though, if it's behind the scenes with him and Kim, because he then is a big ass hypocrite because he didn't want to be on Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
He's not getting paid. He's not getting paid for it. What's the name of the show?
He would have been. Everybody got paid on that shit.
He's his own brand. She's her own brand. I don't want to be involved in that shit.
I know, but I mean, you gonna have a camera, and it was the reasoning was supposedly he wanted privacy, is what Kim had said, and everybody that appears, Chris negotiated a salary. Everybody that appeared on that show, I read something behind the scenes that there was unlimited money. And when Chris said we want to put French Montana on the show, French got money. When she said we want to put this person on the show,
she was executive producer, right? She was producer.
She's been the whole time, yes. But there was unlimited monies. Whomever she said, certain shows you got to approve a budget. There got to be this, and that was one show that whoever Chris said bring them motherfuckers on, they got a check.
Right. Wow.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm interested.
Yeah. Oh, of course. For sure.
Kanye's talented.
Oh, for sure. And like I said, he just finagled $30 million from Netflix.
I still think he
wouldn't even say finagled? I mean, that's what he did.
I still hate that he made the active decision to ruin his marriage, to lose his marriage and his family. I think Kim's going to be a bigger person and make sure her babies know their daddy, because fathers are very important in all children's lives, and she misses her dad. But I hate that marriage had to end. That could have worked long term had he taken his meds.
They may get back together. You never know.
They might, but had he taken his meds, that could have worked long term. She was in his corner.
Oh, check this out. His next album should be named Kim.
No, do not do the Robin Thicke Paula shit.
Or Kim
Don't do
Ye.
it.
Name it Kim Ye, and it'd be a whole Heartbreaks and 808s Part 2 type shit. And come on, play with me here.
Okay.
Jay-Z, look, Jay-Z, 444, Solange, Beyonce, the whole Lemonade, the Elevator.
It better be. Well, no, if you do it, it better be good. It better be good because when Robin Thicke did it, it was some trash.
It was horrible. That was horrible.
It was hot ass, stanky, funky garbage. It was horrible.
I agree.
So if you're gonna do it, you better be in the right mindset, and you better come with some bangers on that bitch.
You're not gonna listen to an album from Kanye named Kim Ye, and he's talking about his relationship.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm listening to Jay-Z when his
How much you want to bet that's in the works? That's gonna happen
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we gobbled up and licked our fingers that shit with Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah.
That fucking Lemonade album is everything because it's about him. And then Jay-Z was like, you know.
And then he did an album, I Suck at Love. You know, it's all my fault. Oh, it worked.
What would I say to Blue?
It was brilliant. It was brilliant. It was brilliant.
You so lost Kanye the babies because of me.
Kanye needs to do the whole thing, the whole everything.
He
Motion picture, fucking album, all of that. Go on a whole media tour. I'm sad, and Kim, I'm sorry. Just play.
No. I don't want to hear
a whole gold mine right here. Oh, Kanye, please take advantage of it the right way. Make your
bread.
Want
him to do interviews. I don't want to hear him talk. I don't want him to do interviews. I would like to hear it in the music, and I would like to hear it in the art of the documentary. I don't need to hear you with your rants because he starts off good for about 60 seconds and the shit goes south real quick.
You got to get reeled in first. Then once I got you, then bah, hit him. You know,
it turns into a train wreck real quick.
Yeah,
real quick.
We'll see how this plays out. I can't wait to see the documentary. I don't know if it's done, but I know the deal has been signed. Hey, Netflix got that bread.
Yeah, they do.
And this is why your subscription keeps going up every 60 days, $1, $2 here. It's going to eventually get to like $50. So this
No.
Yes.
No. Don't put that in the universe. I ain't trying. I'm cheap.
I'm just telling you, if they're paying Dave Chappelle all this damn money and Eddie Murphy and all these other people, these are just the black actors. You know, the white ones get paid much better. What? Okay.
Don't put that in the universe. Ain't nobody trying to pay that shit. That's why I cut the cord from cable.
Please, somebody come up with a streaming service to where I can get every damn thing. Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus, BET Plus, all of that shit in one. I will give you all my money every month if we can hook up something like that. I'll pay $70, $80 for that a month if I can get every damn thing. HBO Max, all that shit. What?
Amazon's working on that shit. Jeff Bezos is deciding to have all of the money.
Needs to do something. I'm with it.
All right. Before we run out of time, let's talk George Floyd trial.
So, number one, you got all the info as it relates to this because I refuse to watch it. I just want to see the verdict.
I'm not watching that shit either.
Oh,
let me tell you. Number one, am I not watching that shit? But let me tell you something. Something came from my job, and I just came. I'm fucking exhausted. So, like, my manager, God bless her, she is an amazing woman. I love her. She's so kind and so nice. But this is just like the 10th email in my life that has come where they want to talk to the BIPOC employees, the Black, Indigenous people of color. What's your experience? What's it like? I'm just fucking exhausted. So anyway, but that's also me with this trial. There's some responsibility on us where we need to be exhausted, but still push forward, because nothing's going to change if we don't. But there's moments that's okay to say we're exhausted. So I'm not watching the damn trial because I'm exhausted. This is my moment.
I tell you what.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Continue.
I was going to say, with that said, I can give a brief overview of what's happening just because I do a small check-in. So the first week was mainly about the witnesses, the bystanders, the people that recorded, the people that were there, the people that pleaded for George's life while they were there. And they talked about how they are forever, eternally traumatized. They still stay up at night. The one teenager who recorded, it's like the main recording, she said she was crumbling inside as she was recording and wanted to leave. But she said, if I leave, nobody's going to have this recorded. I can't leave. It haunts her. It haunts all these people. They can't sleep at night. They're just, all they see is over and over and over the images of him dying and him asking. And they feel like, could I have done more? Could I have,
I still haven't seen it. I refuse to watch it. Never seen the video.
At some point.
Maybe one day I'll watch it. Knowing what happens, I can't sit there and watch a man die. I hate watching. I told you, UFC fights. I'm good.
The only reason I say at some point, and there's no time frame on at some point, but when you watch it, after you watch it and after you cry and you grieve, there's something in you that does become emboldened to speak up. When you decide to speak, you speak with the passion and the boldness and the fire that deserves to be expressed on this issue. You don't, so there's something that, ignites in you. So when you decide, there's that.
Okay.
So that's week 1. Week 2 has been about, did he use excessive force? Meaning, was he trained like that by the police? Meaning, did he act on his own because he's rogue and he went rogue? Or was this standard operating procedure? Is this SOP for...
You got 100 million witnesses that saw the damn video. Why are we even having a trial?
So it's been 2 weeks. Well, this is the second full week. We're not done. And it's expected to go a month. So we'll see. But this is what they're doing right now.
I understand you do have to have a trial. I get it. They find this man innocent. Is this jury finds this man innocent?
There's no way. So let me tell you why it's not going to happen. The police have turned on him. His own people have turned on him. They have said he used excessive force. We didn't train him to do this. He did this. And let me tell you,
that's on you, homie. Oh, okay.
Yep. And I'm going to tell you, that's some bullshit, because there's no way hundreds of Black people have died in the same manner throughout the country, in different states, in different municipalities, in different counties, same way, if this shit wasn't taught and trained in the academy in some way, shape, or form, or past the academy, and it's in their special tactics or whatever the hell, they got divisions. Some of this was trained. Now, what they're saying is maybe he was supposed to know when to lift the knee or whatever the hell, but they've turned their back on him and they said, oh no, homie did too much. We didn't teach him to do all of that.
Yeah. He's
on his own. He is out there floating in the damn wind. They have let him get his, and they're trying to save themselves.
So we'll see what happens, man. If, like I said, you say he won't be innocent, but
no way, no way, no, because the people who are supposed to be there, the people that you would think would be the ones that would take the risk to back him or protect him a little bit, or, try to lessen the impact. They're not doing it. It was like, and here, gonna drop your ass to the wolves.
Oh no. We'll see. We still got some more time. Anyway, another episode of See What Had Happened Was episode 34. I'm Trey the Chocolate Jock.
I'm Alexx Dupree.
Y'all have a great week. We'll talk to you. Holla. Deuces.